A very good morning to all my dear students. Welcome you all again to a class of English. As in the last class, we discussed about the chapter The Sound of Music Part 1. We have discussed about the Evelyn Glennie, that how she hears the music without listening it. She just gave us the explanation about that how she felt, what struggle did she face, who motivated her, who discouraged her. But as she was determined to make music her life, even at the age of 16 when she toured to United Kingdom and she performed with a youth orchestra, and at that time she just made up her mind that she would follow the music and she would become a great percussionist. So she did the same, and she just got the admission in the Royal Academy of Music, and her score was so high. Then in the history of the Royal Academy of Music London, no one had ever scored such a high score. So now let's see what Evelyn says about her career, about her life. As for music, she explains, it pours in through every part of my body. It tingles in my skin, my cheekbones, and even in my hair. When she plays the xylophone, she can sense the sound passing up the stick into her fingertips. By leaning against the drums, she can feel the resonances flowing into her body. On a wooden platform, she removes her shoes so that the vibrations pass through her bare feet and up her legs. So tingles mean causing a slight pricking or tickling sensation, and resonances mean echo of sound. So here Evelyn explains that how does she identify music. She says that it creates sensation in her skin, in her cheekbones, and even in her hair. So every part of Evelyn's body responds to music. And when she says that she plays on the xylophone, she uses sticks, and even she can sense the vibrations of the sound produced by the xylophone pass through the sticks on her fingertips. And she says that by leaning against the drums, she can feel the sound that flows through her body. She says that when she removes her shoes and she is barefoot, she performs on a wooden platform, and when she removes her shoes so that she can feel the vibrations of the musical instrument that passes through the floor to her feet and up her legs. So that is how she can feel the music, the sound of the musical instruments through every and each part of her body. Not surprisingly, Evelyn delights her audiences. In 1991, she was presented with the Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Solist of the Year award. Says master percussionist James Blaze, God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. What we hear, she feels far more deeply than any of us. This is where she expresses music so beautifully, so beautiful. Now Evelyn says that she feels delight when she listens to the music. She gives very good solo performances now. In the year 1991, she was presented with the award of Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Soloist of the Year award for performing solo. Now, a great master percussionist says, who is James Blade, that the ones that we read before we started reading the chapter, according to James, if God had taken her the power of hearing, but in return he gave her a strong powers of sensing sounds, which enables her to become a great musician. Evelyn confesses that she is something of a workaholic. Evelyn herself admits that she is very hardworking and she doesn't stop working. She doesn't stop working. I have just got to work, often harder than classical musicians, but the rewards are enormous. Apart from the regular concerts, Evelyn also gives free concerts in prisons and hospitals. She also gives high priority to classes for young musicians. And Rachelin of the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children says she is a shining inspiration for deaf children. They see that there is nowhere that they cannot go. Now, Evelyn says that the rewards she gets for hard work are really huge and big. Evelyn now does charity also. She gives free concerts in prisons and hospitals, and she also takes classes for the young musicians, for those children who really want to learn music. And Rachelin, who belongs to the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children, says that she is an inspiration for all. She is an ideal. That she is an inspiration for those children who can't hear. And when they get to know Evelyn's story, they feel that they can accomplish anything and they can also fulfill all their desires. Evelyn Glennie had already accomplished more than most people twice her age. She has brought percussion to the front of the orchestra and demonstrated that it can be very moving. She has given inspiration to those who are handicapped people who look to her and say, if she can do it, I can. And not the least, she has given enormous pleasure to millions. So, orchestra is a group of people who are playing different musical instruments. And generally, the percussion instruments like drums and the xylophone are placed at the back end of the orchestra, or they are placed at the side. But when Evelyn plays, she gives a solo performance, and her performances are so special with these percussion instruments that these instruments have come in front of the orchestra. So we can say that Evelyn's story is an inspiration to those who are handicapped, who are physically disabled, or in any other way impaired. They feel that if Evelyn can achieve her dreams, even they can. And Evelyn has given a lot of pleasure to her audience by playing such good music. So, dear students, you all have read the story, I hope, very carefully and watched the video carefully. And we can say that Evelyn Glennie's bio sketch gives us a message that handicaps may be encountered, problems may be overcome, and aspirations can be realized if only one is firmly resolute and confident and determined. Those who learn to overcome hardships certainly achieve the highest goals. There is always a way out of the challenges of life, and only one has to trace the way and adhere to it to face the harsh realities of life. So, this beautiful bio sketch is based on the message that earnest efforts and able guidance pave one's way to success. The aspirations, endeavors, and achievements of the eminent Scottish percussion musician Evelyn Glennie were made possible by her unfaltering determination. She overcame the challenges of her impaired hearing through her firm belief in herself and great confidence in her will. So, just through her determination, her resolution, she could sense the sounds and vibrations of music through her skin, her hair, her cheekbones, her feet and infect through every part of her physical frame. So the story is a very motivational one and just leaves the readers stunned and fills them with a new enthusiasm that when Evelyn Gillenny, despite her physical disability, can accomplish her dreams, then we can also do anything. So dear students, just watch this video carefully, go through the chapter, and I hope you will also feel so motivated by the story of Evelyn Gillenny, who always motivates everyone irrespective of her age, whether they are small children, young, old ones. So this story really leaves a great impact in our lives when we read her story and fills us great enthusiasm to accomplish our dreams. Thank you.